Hello. If you're like me and you're hate to see the redundancy on your desktop, some of those icons that are redundant or duplicate, such as home here, and then also this folder for files that brings you the same page. For example, if I double click here, this is going to bring you on the home page from the home directory here. And if I close it here, I just open this one under the files, it is bringing me the same page. So this is redundant. You just don't want to have too many icons. Why stop at two if that is just not bothering you? Maybe you could have 10 uh, names the same way. So I'm sure that you don't like that. And then I don't like it either. So I'm going to just show you on this video how to get rid of this one. As you can see, I'm logged on the hosting MyWebUniversity, and then I'm looking at the contents of LSB-release. It shows that I'm on a Linux Ubuntu 22.04, and then the code name is Jammy Jellyfish. It is long-term support, which is good until 2027 for 5 more years. And the calendar today shows up that is Saturday, 30th of March, 2024. So I'm going to clear my screen. That information was relevant to what I'm working on, so that's why I showed you that one. You can always type in each of the command and see it. But if I'm on this directory of desktop, as you can see, there's nothing here. So if you right click on this one, say, I want to remove it, there's no associated icon to select. So if you see the directory is empty, but this desktop icon is representing. So how do you find it? Right here, you right click here, it says desktop icon setting. You select that one. And once it happens, the appearance right here, it shows show folder, show personal folder. Show personal folder is on right now. I'm gonna make it off, and now we're done. That icon disappeared. If you just, for some reason, want to bring it back, you just click on it and then just make this one on, and then you're set to go with that one. So I'm gonna permanently remove it, and then I'm not gonna need it because I can always go to the directory structure and either through the files, you can go to each of the directory and search for it, or you could just say, well, I could get out here and then go here and then look at the files and directory. Like if I say Apache, and then I see Apache 2, CD to Apache 2, and then look at the content of that one. If I want to see everything with HTTPD, then I can do this one, and it shows me the path to all of the files that are there. Okay, and then now this is just for that, but on /home, if I cd by itself, I'm dropping onto the home directory. So ls-l shows all of that one. If I say ls, it shows all the files in directory structures there. So the commands, I will show you on each of them separately, but that was for the icon, and you're familiar with it. And just to say this one, ls-lr, it's going to run for a while, and I'm going to end up this video. That is, let's just do this. And that's good enough for this video. And then you also saw the file, so cat etc os-release, it give you the detail of it. And if you say cat -n etc lsb-release, it is the same thing as typing lsb-release command there. So I'm going to make other videos for that one. For this video, I will end it right here, and I hope you liked it, and you just go to my site, which is MyWebUniversity. This is the website that I'm posting on it. I have a book, The Direct Path to Linux Ubuntu, that gives you a lot of information for 13 chapters, and you can just learn all of these commands from command line and there as well. And if you need to get, for example, dynamic documentation for it, like I was showing you cat command, you could just type in here cat command, and then just click on submit. It will just print you the PDF file for cat command. Similarly, if you want to just say, I want to get ls command that I was typing, you get the ls command, and then you just click on here. I generate dynamically for you the ls command. So any command that you're doing it, it is available for you there. Okay, and then also I have MyWebUniversity and YouTube channel that is in English, and that's more than 1,200 videos. You're welcome to watch them and learn from them, as well as if you're Persian or from Afghanistan speaking Farsi, then or from Tajikistan speaking Farsi, or from Iran speaking Farsi, then you could just watch my videos in Farsi and learn from them in your own language. But at the same time, if you're English spoken, no matter what country you speak, I mean, you live, you can, if you know English, these are videos for you that you could watch it as well. Okay, take care. God bless you all. Bye-bye.